do the colors we wear also have an impact on how the audience feels? For example, in a presentation. Now, it doesn't have to be a presentation. It could be a job interview. It could be a networking. I just use the word presentation because that's mainly what we do at Ideas on Stage.
So let's use the example of black. There's a lot of black in the world, and we associate black with mourning. So if we ever see like a hearse and a funeral party, it automatically makes us feel, oh, kind of a bit sad. That's, and that color black can create that in the same way that, like we talked about earlier, that yellow of the sunshine. I think there's something about it being appropriate, wearing what's appropriate for the event and the situation, and actually having an awareness. But I think business clothes have changed so much over, even in my working life, 25-ish years. And if you think about it, think about like the city, down in the city, where they used to always wear bowler hats and very smart and kind of, there was certainly a uniform, whereas now you go into the city and anything really goes. There's a lot more open shirts, whereas there used to always be a tie. And actually the way we dress has really evolved as well with where we're working. There's a lot more home working, but I think you can very much, goes back to that first impression. Before you said a single word, if you were doing a job interview and you pop up onto a screen, and I'm coaching someone who has an interview this week, and we've talked about what he's going to wear, because before you have said a single word, they will have looked at you and made some form of judgment. And I think whether that, so like you say, whether it's an interview or a public speaking, you're being judged on what you clothes. It's a universal language. We mostly all wear clothes all the time.
Yeah, I like that. And let me just connect it to something that's also very relevant to what we do. Because, for example, when we also work with our clients, say, for example, that we prepare an important presentation. One of the many things you need to consider is your ability to, I would say, hook your audience, to capture their attention at the very beginning. And in our work, we just do that mainly with what you say, with the message you communicate. And what I'm learning today is that you can also do that even before you say anything, which is really interesting.